she's sitting in her car.
Sorry, what was that?
She said she was just sitting in her car. She'd just come out of a funeral.
Yeah. So fair enough. I mean, your head's in such a different space that the last thing you'd be wanting is having a closure meeting. But that's okay, because I'll record this and I'll just go through with you. I've just was going to hand back all the data as well, because I've got it now all digitally, and so you may wish to add it to your files or not.
Yes, please. That'd be great. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So if she does end up coming in here, I'm still at the school till after lunch, so I can just give her the whole lot. She can take it back.
Okay.
Right. Then you can put it where you need to put it. It'd be great. So yeah, it was great. The results. Interesting.
Yeah, they were good. They were good.
Yeah, they were good. Yeah, they all made progress, Vanessa. They all did. So some jumped 2 levels, some jumped the 1 level. And it's really hard when you're talking about it with this program, because it's their level 1, 3, and 5. It doesn't tie in with our curriculum level.
No, it doesn't. No.
Yeah. So I ended up just converting. You know how I sent you the pre-assessment results? So I've just added the post underneath. I might even be able to share the screen.
Awesome.
And then I changed the level to a reading age, just so it's
fantastic. Yep. Thank you.
Yeah.
And you had done that with the pre anyway, hadn't you?
I might have. No, did I? Well, maybe I did. I didn't think I did, but the Burt was definitely an age band, so you can compare that as well. Yeah, because it's interesting, because some kids really jumped with the Burt assessment, and because it's it doesn't pertain to the intervention that we used, but it shows over time just general text that they were able to build it up. Because I mean, with Burt you can do that at the beginning of the year and at the end of the year and get 2 more words, can't you? Whereas some of them jumped up almost 10 words, which is heaps in such a short time frame.
In a term.
Yeah.
I think I'm in there. Am I in the same document? Is it not called pre-assessment for senior? Is it called
pre and post? And I'm going to share it right now with both of you.
I was just going to say, I think I'm only in the pre-assessment one. Okay.
There'll be a good reason for that. But shared it so I've just shared it now. But that's on my screen, so I should be able to let's have a look. Share screen.
Share it.
Okay. Oh, then what? Share.
Yeah, it's starting to pop up.
Oh, cool.
There we go.
Right, there we go. I would have liked to have done it side by side so you can see it directly, but then you can't print it out like that, can you? So I just popped it underneath. I'm
sitting here trying to scroll down.
Sorry. It's not working. Here, I'll do it.
That's all right.
So I tried to do this colour coordinated too, because at the beginning I sort of broke it up into 3 levels. So you can see there that level 1 was 7 to 8 years. And yada yada yada. Awesome. So when it came to, let's have a look. Oh yeah, so you can see it there, the pre and the post might be the easiest way to look at it there. So I did a general summary for all the kids, but then the target student was obviously Lachlan, so I went more into detail with him. But so they all progressed with their reading age, all went up by at least 1 level, so that was 1 to 2 years reading age. 3 out of the 4 students that were reading at the level 1, 7 to 8 years, jumped 2 levels in their reading age, which is 2 years plus, which is that's pretty cool.
That's amazing.
And then those 3 that started originally at level 5 at that 10, was it 10 to 12, which is quite a gives you a big leeway, but 10 to 12, I know that they were probably more closer to the 10. So because they were at the top, you can't say that I'm saying they're at level 5 plus. So if you're saying if that one was 10 to 12, then I could say that they were at beyond that. So it could be,
Yep.
I just put 12 to 13, but
Awesome. Yep.
yeah, because and you'll see if you go back up here, the errors.
Yes. Yep. The errors had reduced.
Yeah. So up here at the top, a lot of them we didn't even try at level 5 because the errors were up in the double digits at level 3, so we didn't even try assessing at 5. Whereas they all had to go at 5 bar.
Yep.
Bar
rider. Yeah.
Yeah. And this, I could have. There's just no point because he got, what is it there? 8.
Yeah, he got 8 errors. I mean, the others were 2, 4, and 5. Like you kind of expect them to be. Yeah.
So I'm just like, I don't want to make kids feel,
Nah, that's okay.
They get something hard, the success, because, and I had a wee chat to them about it too at the end with the program, and the feedback just for me for using that program to know what the kids feel like about it. And I know they're at that age whether it's much, but they all said it was improvement. So what I've done down here, I'll go into Lachlan in a minute, but so the pre and post, the student survey summary, I'll give you all those back. I didn't assess them all because it's quite hard. You can't do that as a bulk summary.
No, that's okay.
But with Lachlan, it was interesting because there's things as I think you remember, I like reading time at school. I find reading frustrating at school, and then within the home, and then whether they get nervous reading out loud, whether they prefer to read with others out loud in a group or by themselves, attempting new words, that sort of stuff. And then feeling confident about giving harder reading a go. Asking them about understanding their books. So with Lachlan, here's the summary here. So before the program, he did not like reading time at school. So it had 1 to 5. So 1's not like me at all.
Yeah.
But he put a 2. So it wasn't a 1. Not really like me as a 2. And now it's got 5. So that's
wow. That's really cool.
Finding reading frustrating at school. He started with a 3 and he ended with a 3. So he's still getting that frustration there of and that might be like knowing him like you know him. He probably wants to be at a level that some of those other kids are, right? So that will always be frustrating for him.
And it is going to be frustrating when reading's hard. Of course it's going to be frustrating, isn't it?
Yeah, totally. I'm just gonna flick there just in case Tanya was waiting. No, she's not. Then we've got Lachlan put himself down that he does not think he's a good reader. A 1 both times. So but then I'm saying, when you look at that, I think I'm a good reader. So 1 means not like me at all. So he still doesn't self-esteem. Oh, here she is. Here she is. Kia ora. She's connecting now.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hello.
Hi.
Kia ora. I didn't expect you to do this, Tanya. I know you've just been to a tangi and.
Oh, that's all right. I just thought, I bet,
Yeah. Oh, well, thanks for joining us. You didn't have to. I only realised that you were doing all that because of Royce was going to meet you, and I said, I think I'm meeting with you.
yeah, I actually forgot because I messaged him and I said, shall we have lunch? And then he goes, haven't you had a meeting with B? And I was like, oh.
No, all good. We're just going through the data, Tanya, about how all the kids have progressed, and some of them it's at least 1 to 2 years reading age, but some are 2 to 3 years. But so I didn't think it would be that high in 1 term.
No, we could be wrong. No,
well, you guys just you just got that program and you ran with it, and you did it really well. So
nice to see that there was good results from it, though. That's the cool thing.
Hats off to you both. So we're just going through Lachlan's pre-survey, and just with his attitude towards reading and what he thinks of himself as a reader. And we just got here that at the beginning when I did the pre-survey, one of the statements was, I think I'm a good reader. And he put himself down as a 1, not like me at all. And he's still got that. But I was just telling Ness that I like reading time at school. It was right down, now it's at a 5 at the highest. So
that's good.
he's enjoying reading now, but he still thinks
He still gets frustrated.
Yeah.
Yeah. And still a bit nervous reading out loud to others because he won't want to be seen as making mistakes, I imagine. I'm just going to close that door.
Are you where I am, Fee?
She did say something about giving you the data in person if you were going to be there.
She is here. Is she here?
Sorry. Say that again.
Are you at Christian school?
Yeah.
Oh,
Are you?
I'm gonna hang up. Yeah.
Oh, are you in the other room?
Yeah.
It's probably quieter than where I am, eh?
Oh, I'm in Royce's office.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
So I come in there.
No, because you got your screen up. You got your screen up.
Okay. Haere mai.
Okay. Oh dear.
It's funny.
Oh, that's cool. If you can just share that, if you haven't already, just share that document with me. I need to go and have some lunch before the bell goes again in 10 minutes.
Okay, sweet as. I've shared it
but
with you.
Yeah, if you've shared it with me, that's awesome. I'll leave you in town so you can catch up and do what you need to do. Yeah. At the
Thanks,
same time,
Ness.
I need to go and have some lunch to eat. Otherwise,
I
I'm
just
gonna
heard
be-
you. Thank you.
That's all right. But
So
she shared the
I'll
document with me,
post.
so-
Yeah.
And those colours sound good too.
okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'm happy. Yeah, you don't have to do the Granny Smith. At the end of the day, you're going to be with it longer than me.
The Granny Smith, I looked and thought, oh, imagine if you feel sick and you're having to walk down through the Granny Smith to the
That's
sick
what I
bay.
thought too. Vomit. After a while, I was like, oh, nah.
Maybe not, but it would be nice. It's nice and bright. But yeah, anyway, that's all right. We'll have a think about that one.
Okay,
Okay.
thanks, Ness.
Thanks, guys. See ya.
Okay. Oh, that's so funny. I don't realise.
Stop here. Oh. In there now. Oh, would you want me? No, I should keep going.
Oh, stop recording?
Or should I keep recording for?
Oh, keep
'Cause
recording.
we're recording it for you.
Yeah, so don't even press anything at the moment. Cancel.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Sweet. All right. So this here
Yes.
is his pre and post.
Oh, cool.
So
Ooh.
that came out really well. He liked reading
Yeah.
time at school. Now,
Yeah.
still finding it frustrating.
Yes.
But I imagine, he's seeing other kids that he probably wants to be reading at their level.
And that's
and he's not.
understandable.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Calm down. The next one.
I like reading at
Yeah.
home, not now. I think I'm a good reader.
Yeah, and that's understandable too.
Still gets nervous. I prefer to read with others out loud, which he did, than by myself. And now
he's happy to
he's
do it
happy
by
to.
himself.
So that's confidence. That's how I see that. I like attempting words I don't know.
Yeah. It's
Now he's
interesting.
it's got a 4 and a 3. I don't know if we changed whatever. Because the whole idea was that we're hoping that he'll like attempting words.
Yeah.
more.
I think once the text, because the text starts getting harder,
Yeah.
there's more to decode.
Yeah.
So maybe that might be it.
Yes.
He's gone up
Yes.
quite a
I think we're
bit.
onto it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally. I know how to break down unknown words. So that hasn't changed, which is interesting.
That is interesting.
I feel confident asking for help when I'm stuck.
Oh.
But I think might tie in, eh? Maybe he doesn't want to be seen as not knowing,
Not knowing, possibly.
but then he feels confident
But
about
he
giving
does
harder
ask.
ready to go. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Don't know then.
Oh, that's interesting. The next one. I understand the book that I'm reading
Reading in
in
class. So he's saying he does.
Yeah,
That's a
I think because we have lots of discussion with the 7+, you have lots of discussion. Like the last one we read was the toilet one.
Yeah.
And so I was trying to find
there was a scene from Taboo on Netflix or something.
Yeah.
I was trying to find just that scene where it shows the grottiness and
Oh,
stuff like that. Because I still remember in the
yeah.
old days,
Yes.
they used to chuck it out
Yes.
of the windows, and
Yeah.
that's how they got it.
It's that was how living
Yeah,
life.
epidemic and stuff. Whatever.
Yeah.
Sickness, and so making connections with that. But that is definitely his next step after doing a probe with him.
Yeah.
Is getting him to make connections to the text and use his prior knowledge.
Yeah.
To come up with answers to questions that require inferencing or opinion based.
Yeah, that'll be good. Yeah. He doesn't find that he's losing his pace of
he
reading.
doesn't.
That's cool. I find the books and reading time in class hard. But remember, he's being pushed.
Yeah,
to
that's
get
very
hard
good.
ones.
Yeah.
And obviously likes to read books about hunting.
Hunting. Yes.
Yeah. But this is so I've got shared this with you guys.
Yes.
I
was having a look at it.
Oh yeah, cool. So I just did an overall summary.
Yes.
I broke it down to ages because level 1, 3, and 5, it doesn't time with the curriculum, doesn't mean much to anybody really.
No.
But so these guys did go from level 1 to 3, so they went from 7 to 8 years, to 8.5 to 9 years, and where's the other one? So here's the pre and here's the post. So they went from that and then into 10 to 12. So they went from 7 to 8 to 10 to 12, which is pretty cool, apart from Ryder.
Yeah.
So
and that's understandable.
But he still jumped 7 to 8, 8 to 9. It could be between 1 to 1.5 years.
Yeah.
And it made that all.
That was compass. Is that what it?
And at the end of the day,
that's
what counts, really. And so these guys here, because they started at level 5, which is 10 to 12, I've got here as a next step for you guys that you may want to look at getting a probe out and testing them at say the 11 to 12 years or 12 to 13, just to see how they go if they come out instructional, because on there they came out with only having, what have I got here, 3 errors, 5 errors, 6. That's compared to at the start when it was
lots more.
It still doesn't, all I can say is they're reading beyond 10 to 12 years. But if you want to actually do a probe, it's up to you guys if you want to do an exact probe just to find out where they are sitting.
And that was interesting too, because I did a probe with Lachlan, it's still in my bag. But I had probed them between 9 and 10, I think it was, or 8.5, 9.5, and sitting roughly there. So that was a big jump for him. I think what's level 20? Was it level 20 and he's now 23?
Oh yeah.
I had to do that for Diane mum, so she can see that there is progress. So we just gave, got the reading color coding things and converted.
Oh, okay, cool.
So that was what I think it was something like that anyway. So that kind of sits on par because it was the upper level. So it would be something, he would be sitting around the 9.5, 10.
Okay.
So that works out perfect.
So mum asked his mum, is your mum?
Yes. Lachlan's mum. Yes. She likes just to show her progress, because that's what she's wants.
She feels comfortable
with the progress, like you can say early level 2 or early level 2 or whatever, early level 3. But she's like, there's no progress. So we'll go by level.
Well, I wonder then,
that's a lot better.
I mean, I'll be ringing her anyway to do a sort of closure thing, and I'll feed some information from the end too. I'll be quite specific. How he's gone.
Oh, I can actually tell you. Did I write it on there? Yep. No, that's cool. Mature. Good. Let's go scroll. Look, okay.
Did it come out it?
So what do you, I was waiting for it to. Oh, okay. I did, sorry, that was totally wrong. I did them at an 8.5 to 9.5. Level 23 to 25. But I would say he'll be the top end. I was going to say he's 9.5, 25. But
So, because on here he's coming out 10 to 12, and he
Yeah.
could be at the 10. So
At
you're
the
doing
10,
yeah.
yeah, 9.5 to 10.5 actually. Yeah,
Be interesting to take one.
it's those the code.
Circle.
Yeah.
What
So
were you
I did
using?
that probe. So that's what I
Because
did.
that's unseen too, eh?
Yep.
Yeah, wow.
Yep. Oh, actually, no. I had
Couple of weeks back.
no. But on the day I said I'll have a quick look over at that, scan through the text.
Oh yeah, no, that's still
That's fine.
unseen. Yeah, that's
And
still
I did
unseen.
those words that's in probe.
Oh yeah.
So pretty much I thought I said to him, no, I'm not going to give you 8 to 9. I'm going to give you.
Oh,
So
cool.
I was happy with that. I actually gave him a high one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Spelling didn't really make any change in that. Maybe 4 words more.
Yeah.
But that's probably about it.
Mm.
Decoding wise, just reminding him, might go for that. Just
Yeah.
keep reminding him to blend his words or use the syllables instead of single letters.
Yeah.
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 So just keep reinforcing that.
That's
Yeah.
the one. Definitely. He needs that. I'm just going to look at his birch because I think his. He only got 2 more words, whereas some of them jump 10 words, some of them jump 6 to 8. In a term,
Yeah.
you 3 or 4 is even looking good.
Yeah.
But no, he only got 2. So with that for him, that sight vocabulary is still an area he needs to see repetition a lot before it gets embedded.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's why that program's good, because he revisits those words. Well, 4 times a week potentially, doesn't he? And then
he enjoys it.
and that's just the way he learns. And a lot of learners, instead of seeing it 2 or 3 times embedded, they might need 8 to 9 times. Or everyone's totally different.
No, that's cool.
But
So what do you recommend now for next step for this? Like, would he continue with 7+ or?
Because I don't know how far through you've got with the info bites. If you guys think it's working well, or you might think they need a break, totally up to you. I mean, they're going to get a natural break anyway. They're getting 2 weeks off.
Yeah.
But if you want to carry on for all of them, I really recommend the code. Keep using that.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
You know, that's goes really nicely with this. Sometimes it can be good to give a little bit of a break and then go back into it again.
Okay.
But
I'm just thinking of Lachlan personally. I'm just thinking of Lachlan himself. Do I keep him in, put him in the next little group I might have, or? So do you, like you said, that repetition sort of thing?
I think with the tendencies he's got, I think that's working with him. Check with him, but you know, he'll be the best for report on over at a one-on-one. But it's showing that it is working with him, and it is that repetition. And it could be he could be doing that. Are you looking at doing this as reading groups again?
I could possibly add another. Yeah, we are possibly had been thinking about it.
Yeah,
I've kind of planned my literacy around that.
Do it.
So I could do another group, but still keep him in so he can be. But maybe it might be not the same. Is there level 4 that we can use after?
So there's level 1, 3, and 5. So he's
5
now.
Okay, I could do a 5 with him in the new ones.
Yeah. Definitely. Well, him, Michaela and Boyd are at that beginning at level 5. These guys, I'd drop them off.
Yeah, I'll probably
in
drop those 2 off as well, because I do have some other kids who could do with it. Yeah, I'll have a little think, but I definitely will keep him.
Yeah.
So he can be like what do you call it? Like
the leader.
I'll get him to lead and go. Yeah, stuff like
so
that.
Chance. The chance that those 3. I think. Yeah. Well,
really
they've outgrown the
Just need
experience. They've mastered.
now.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. No, I'd keep going with it. And you might just go, because when you do it, that could be really, you know, like you know when it works best is definitely 3, if not 4 times a week. And you might go, we'll do a 6 weeks, then we'll stop, we'll do something else, they'll go back to it in term 4 again, you know.
Okay then.
So that they're not I mean, you know, if they get
Yeah.
sick of it,
Yeah,
but the stories are interesting.
the stories are
And the
interesting.
success out of it, and the teaching points, if you keep doing the new learning points
Well,
too.
even utilising the learning points was on there in your
Yeah.
everyday program, so to speak.
Yeah,
Could
yeah,
actually,
definitely. Yeah,
yeah.
so it's completely up to you guys.
So
how you
like
run,
that
but-
sort of, yeah, I like that way.
Mm,
I'll blend it together with this sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's lots of others, and that with the code, because the code's got other different strategies that you use to.
Definitely. It's
mindset.
just tying it all together so the kids see that it isn't just in isolation. Really. Oh, that's cool.
I don't know what it was, but Lachlan's, I was talking to Lachlan's mum, this is way back, did I tell you? And she said he was coming home with something he'd done with phonics, and he said, oh, it's for babies, da 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 da. And so I said to mum, oh, was the whole class doing it, or was it that? She thought it might have been this group thing, and she was explaining to her. She goes, he's done it before. He goes, that's what they did in the juniors. I'm so over that, mum, or something.
I
So he
know.
doesn't like.
Yeah.
I went,
Yeah.
oh, I said, I look, I can't explain. I don't know. I said it could be
How long ago was that?
phonics, and it was towards the beginning when I made contact with them.
Oh, that might have been right at the start when we started the code back, and you know
Yeah.
how you do the letters there and
Yeah.
go through with them. That could be it.
That might have
But
been
last
something to
year
do
we
with that.
did do a phonics thing even, which is year one thing, but some of the kids needed
They
it.
needed it. Yeah.
Yeah, so more now I think it might be like we do that every start of the code, it's going to happen. But then there's that new learning in the code, so it's just reinforcing things to them.
And it
might be,
was
might
it
be
was it
close
whole
now.
class, or was it a group?
Whole class.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it's whole class. So yeah.
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 Let's go with that. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, thank you for that.
Oh, you're welcome.
And Pete.
Yes, I'm
Kind voice.
Yes. So are you guys happy if I close the case then? And yeah, just
Yeah.
carry on.
Miss you.
Oh, I'll be back. I won't be going to
Another one, eh? I'm sure we've got more.
Yeah. No, but I just think well done, you guys, because you ran with that, and it's you did really well.
It's a great program. I'm gonna put in,
There are others.
Yeah.